Hi, my name's Katherine Rogers. I'm a specialist financial advisor working for Wesleyan Financial Services, and I'm here to talk about the changes to the NHS Pension Scheme. The forthcoming changes to NHS pensions aim to resolve some specific issues faced by scheme members. Many have been hit with annual allowance or lifetime allowance charges, which act as a disincentive to continue working. As a result, many doctors are reducing their hours or retiring early to avoid tax bills. According to new research from Wesleyan, over a quarter of doctors plan to retire by 2023 amid NHS pension taxation issues, low morale and unmanageable work pressure. Of those retiring earlier than planned, 1 in 6 stated it was because they had their hit of lifetime allowance or pension savings. Pension issues have been an ongoing issue for many doctors. Nearly a third of the medical professionals that Wesleyan spoke to said they had reduced their hours to minimise the risk of receiving an annual allowance or lifetime allowance tax charge. Due to the subsequent effect on workload and the workforce issues in the NHS, in September 2022, the government set out a plan to make changes to the NHS pension rules to aid staff retention. The proposed changes to the NHS pension scheme gives members more flexibility around retirement. Amongst others, there are 3 key changes that have been made. These changes introduce new retirement flexibilities for members of the 95 section of the pension scheme to support members to access their pension whilst continuing to work in the NHS. From April 2023, all members will have the option to retire, return to work and then rejoin the NHS pension scheme. This means if you're not ready to stop work altogether, you can retire and take your full pension, then return to work and rejoin the 2015 scheme to earn further benefits without being limited to working 16 hours a week as you were previously. From October 2023, the changes also mean you can consider partial retirement. This means you can work in a more flexible way and don't have to leave your current job in order to work less hours and claim your pension. However, you do have to take a drop in pay or NHS commitments. These measures are designed to help doctors work for longer, giving them a greater degree of flexibility around how they take their pension benefits. Related changes will also be made to the 2008 section and the 2015 scheme. In April each year, the 2015 scheme pensions are reviewed to keep up with the rise in the cost of living using the Consumer Price Index, or CPI. Part of these changes involves correcting the CPI disconnect in pension tax calculations to ensure rapidly rising inflation doesn't impact on annual allowance calculations. The removal of the lifetime allowance will be great news for many, and the annual allowance increase that means many, although not all, NHS staff are out of scope, which is again very positive news. Talking to a financial advisor will provide you with the guidance that you need to understand how these changes could impact you and your finances. At Wesleyan Financial Services, we can offer tailored financial advice for your personal goals and needs, including understanding the NHS pension scheme and more. During a review, we'll take time to understand your situation and your financial goals. We then analyse your financial circumstances by looking at your income and your outgoings so that we can highlight current and future financial needs. We'd recommend the most appropriate course of action that's suitable for your needs. Once we complete all the paperwork to put your plans into action, we provide a financial plan with a personalised roadmap. I hope you found all that information really useful. If you've got any further questions or if you'd like to book an appointment, please go to wesleyan.co.uk.